Most men over 60 have been told they need money, status symbols, or youth to attract women. The story goes like this: buy the car, smooth the hairline, chase the newest trend, and maybe you will be noticed. I am here to tell you something very different. There is a daily practice that costs nothing, takes about 12 minutes, and makes women gravitate toward you because you feel calm, grounded, and unshakably confident. The men who discover it rarely talk about it because the advantage feels almost unfair. I am Dr. Nora Vale, Senior Men's Health Specialist. I have helped men in their 60s and 70s reclaim performance, confidence, and presence without pretending to be younger or flashing wealth. I have watched men with modest incomes and ordinary wardrobes become the most interesting man in any room. Why does it work? Because the kind of attraction that lasts is not a contest of looks or status. It is a quiet psychological signal that younger men struggle to project. It is called outcome independence. Before we get there, let us clear away a damaging myth. The dating industry and a lot of noisy advice have convinced you that youth equals attractiveness. Women are drowning in immature behavior at every age. They are not starving for more youth. They are starving for steadiness, patience, discernment, and a man who does not need them to feel complete. Most men over 60 already carry the raw material for this, but they waste energy competing where they cannot win instead of leading where they have no competition. Here is the shift. Outcome independence means you are not trying to get anything from a woman. You are not seeking approval, permission, or proof that you still have it. You are not performing. When you stop hunting for an outcome, you create a sense of ease that most women rarely experience. That ease feels like a vacuum. It pulls people closer because the usual pressure is gone. Every man she has dated has tried to impress, persuade, or sell himself. The man who is content, curious, and unhurried feels like a deep breath. That calm is rare. That calm is magnetic. Younger men have a hard time with this because they are still building identity. They are still proving themselves. They still need external wins to feel steady. You have already built a life. You know who you are. That is your advantage. Knowing it in your head is not enough. You need to embody it, so your voice slows, your eyes soften, your shoulders drop, and your presence says, I am enough whether this goes somewhere or not. That is why I teach a simple practice that builds the signal from the inside out. Set a timer for 12 minutes. Do this every morning. For the first 3 minutes, rehearse genuine contentment. Sit or stand tall. Breathe in through the nose and out through the mouth. Picture your life exactly as it is, and let yourself feel satisfied. No missing piece. No person required to complete you. Let thankfulness settle in your chest and belly. Say out loud, quietly, I am already enough. I am not applying for my own life. Feel how that changes your posture. For the next 4 minutes, visualize light, agenda-free conversations. Imagine you are speaking with a woman you find very attractive. In your picture, there is no outcome to chase. You are present. You listen more than you talk. You notice small details and respond to them. You enjoy a few minutes of back and forth. Then you gracefully end the exchange while still feeling full and calm. Sometimes she asks a question. Sometimes she smiles and leans closer. Sometimes she just says, have a great day. You feel good in every case because you were real, not performing. This breaks the reflex to seek validation and teaches your nervous system that enjoyment does not depend on a result. For the final 5 minutes, reinforce your self-worth. Name real moments from your life that prove character. Times you kept a promise when no one was watching. Times you led without recognition. Skills you built the slow way. acts of care you never posted about. Speak them to yourself. Not to impress anyone, but to remind your body that your value is not up for negotiation. See the man you are with clear eyes and clean pride. Here is the paradox most men never learn. The less you try to get a specific outcome, the more attractive you become. Women can smell pressure and need from a distance. They are also exquisitely tuned to steadiness. They relax around it. They talk more. They tease more. They initiate more. This is not about indifference. It is about anchored attention without grasping. Let me give you a picture of how it shows up. A client of mine in his late 60s walked into his neighborhood coffee shop with a book. He did the practice that morning. He ordered, sat, and read. No scanning the room, no performance. The woman next to him asked what he was reading. He looked up, smiled, and told her. They spoke for a few minutes. She said she had to run. He said, "Good to meet you." He went back to his book. A minute later, she tapped his shoulder and asked if he would like to continue the conversation another time. They have been together for years. He did not chase. He offered presence. The difference was palpable. While other men your age are buying expensive outfits, getting procedures they do not want, and hinting at their bank accounts, you will be building something money cannot buy, and age cannot take away. I call it quiet confidence. It is not aloof. It is not rude. It is not a pose. It is the real ease of a man who knows who he is and is not looking for a rescue. Younger women notice it because it is rare. Women your age notice it because it is restful. There is a catch. Most men are too attached to old habits to make the shift. They keep competing on youth and money. They keep chasing attention. The men who begin the practice right away usually notice changes within weeks. The men who wait have a way of waiting for years. You do not need more theory. You need repetition. Start tomorrow morning. 12 minutes. Every day. Here is how to carry it into real interactions. When you enter a room, slow your walk by a beat. Let your shoulders settle. Keep your chin level rather than lifted or dropped. Breathe through your nose. Take in the whole room before you focus on a person. If someone meets your eyes, hold the gaze for a heartbeat, smile, and then look away first. It signals you are engaged, but not chasing. When you start a conversation, keep your voice a shade slower and lower. Ask simple, sincere questions, and listen to the answers. Mirror one word they used and ask a follow-up. Do not stack jokes. Do not deliver a speech. Enjoy 5 to 10 minutes and exit cleanly. Nice talking with you. Have a good afternoon. If she wants more, she will make that clear with her words or her feet. You will notice it because you are calm enough to see it. If you feel a tug to perform, name it silently. Say to yourself, pressure. Then soften your belly and breathe out slowly. The urge will pass. You do not need to earn your seat at the table. You already brought something valuable with you. Life experience, judgment, patience, the willingness to say no. Those are rare currencies. Here is how to measure progress. Do not count phone numbers. Track your state. Are you speaking slower without effort? Is your eye contact softer? Do people seem more at ease around you? Are you leaving conversations with your energy intact rather than depleted? The signal is changing when these answers shift. You will also notice something else. The way you move through the world will begin to change outside of dating. Meetings feel easier. Boundaries get clearer. You are less reactive. That is not an accident. Outcome independence is not only about attraction, it is about leadership. It teaches your nervous system to stay steady under attention and to choose rather than chase. Let us address a few common questions. What if I feel blank when I try to list my strengths? Start small. Consistency at work, care for family, recovery from setbacks, skills you can teach. The point is not fireworks. The point is truth. The body believes truth. What if I still want a result? Desire is fine. Attachment is the problem. Want what you want and release the timeline. You are building a life, not a scene. What if I get rejected? Rejection is often a gift. It protects your time. Thank her in your mind for being clear. Then go for a short walk and shake your hands loose at your sides to discharge the nervous energy. You will be ready for the next conversation faster than you think. By now, you understand why older men can hold an advantage that younger men cannot touch. You have nothing to prove and plenty to offer. You are not trying to be anyone else. You are becoming the most attractive version of the man you already are. Subscribe if you want more step-by-step work like this. In an upcoming video, I will break down how to walk into any room and command respect after 60. We will cover posture, stillness, and energy shifts that make people turn and look without you saying a word. Make sure you are subscribed and turn on notifications so you do not miss it. Begin your practice tomorrow morning. 12 minutes. 3 minutes of contentment. 4 minutes of agenda-free visualization. 5 minutes of honoring your own value. Do it for 30 days and then write down what changed. Speak slower, sleep deeper, laugh more. Enjoy conversations that go nowhere just because they felt good to have. That is how you will know it is working. Leave a comment and tell me the biggest challenge you face with confidence around women. I read every note and often create new videos directly from your questions. And for men who want to go one step further, there are natural supplements that can help support the physical side of confidence by improving blood flow, stamina, and hormonal balance. You can find the links in the comments and video description. 2 that I recommend most often are organic watermelon extract, rich in the amino acid citrulline to support nitric oxide in circulation, and an advanced formula that combines icariin, tongkat, fenugreek, nettle root, and citrulline to support erections, stamina, testosterone, and prostate health. Links are in the comments and in the video description. Thank you for watching. See you in the next one.